So another symptom of rejection is this feeling of loneliness and fear because of his past bad relationships, circumstance, and symptoms of wound, or rejection. He will build up an inner wall of protection in order to not have futures abused, in order to not get hurt again. So he will have this sense of insecurity. He will feel like lonely and have a self-pity. And another symptom of rejection is the symptom of self-rejection. He will lose value of himself. So in other words, he won't care about himself. And another symptom of rejection is the symptom of negative self-image. So he will often compare with others. It's gonna be like a competition to others. He's gonna be try to do better than other people. But in reality, he carries a feeling of inferiority, complex of inferiority. Another symptom of rejection is he's going to destroy his own identity. The rejection, in other words, the rejection destroy his own identity. So he will try to be somebody. He will try to be somebody else. He will try to be like, for example, a famous person. He will try to be an actor, a singer, or an idol on a group of people, or somebody with status, or somebody that's famous. He will try to identify with somebody else because he doesn't know his identity. And also he will often he will be like he will not know what to do in life because of a lack of identity, of his own identity. So he will always have trouble making decisions in life. And like I told you before, he will be incapable of give love and receive love. And another symptoms of rejection is he will have trouble to have a relationship, a real relationship with God. Why? Because he will try to serve God. Instead having a relationship with God, he will try to do works that is a form of conquering, and he will be like legalistic person instead of being like the Bible says, you shall love your God and your neighbor. He will be more like legalistic. He will try to do by rules. He will be like dogmatic. He will try to make rules to serve God, instead walk in love. How the rejected person see the world? He see the world like through a tinted lens of rejection. Everything in his surrounding, he will become aware. In other words, he will be extremely sensitive to all our outward surroundings. And attitudes or expression or actions of people will affect him easily. Like, for example, if a person has a bad attitude or has a bad expression, or if a person is harsh, he will interpret as a attack, as a wound. So he will withdraw to himself in a form of protection. He will build up like a wall of protection. Or even sometimes before a person says something. In other words, he will hide his spirit. He will withdraw his spirit in a form of protection, a wall.